Hey guys, what's up? This is another Vulgor's Beer Reviews. Today we're reviewing Foster's. This is a oddball among beers. This is the original 25 ounce can. I mean, look, here's one I dug out of my dad's old stuff. It's a kind of a storage trailer. It's got the old seam on it. And back then, it was brewed in Rolston Heights, New York. Of course, you'd probably rather have the beer brewed in New York instead of all the way in Australia. Foster's Lager, 25 out of 30 quart. I guess. Carlton United Brewing Limited, Melbourne, Australia. This one is old pull tab ones. Yeah, 25 fluid ounces, 26 imperial fluid ounces, 740 milliliters. And really, the design hasn't changed very much. Not that much at all. That was a pretty good size for back in the day. And now Hurricane and Still Reserve, they're getting 25 ounce cans and Rolling Rock. So what used to be 24 ounce, most beers are now up to 25 ounce. Let's crack it open. Pop you up on something. It's my phone, not my camcorder I've been using. So that might work. It sucks they can't see what you see, so might be kind of annoying. Alright, see if that works. Smell? It smells a lot like malt liquor. Let's cue up Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate gives a 61 out of 100 poor rating. The Bros get 58 out of 100 awful rating. And the average, the Beer Advocate average person, what's that? The reader, Beer Advocate, whatever, the user submitted score is 2.55. So just below average. Just below. Yeah. Average is 3. Below average. This beer is 5% ABV. I've never seen it in a can. Not that I remember. And, alright. I'm gonna take a swig out of the can. Not bad, but I also know that this costs, I think it's about $2.40 for a 32 ounce can, and for that much you just get a 40. So, yeah. Pour it straight down. Wrong style, that's gonna got a huge head. The aroma on this one, when I pour it with all the head, it makes it very, very sweet. I guess I'm not getting much. Oh, that taste. I've had this before, but I haven't had it in a long time, so figured I'd try it again. But taste, I mean, at first it's nice and smooth, and and refreshing, almost like a Colt 45 or a, well, not like a Colt 45. First it's like a, I was gonna say a Bexel or a Rolling Rock. I mean, there is differences between Colt 45 and Rolling Rock, but both in the same, you know, same class, I guess, same type of beer. I don't know, they taste similar to me. If anybody's had a Heineken and or maybe a Beck's, I think for me, I've had less Heineken, but I noticed it more with Heineken. When you drink it at first, it's really nice and smooth, but then when you at first it's smooth, but then when you swallow, on the finish, it's got a harsh, corny aftertaste. And I've been told, people tell me it's got no adjuncts, but I need to look into that and prove them wrong. But with this is like the next bump up. Like it almost tastes like a cross between Colt 45 and Mickey's. Like Colt 45 has like that corny kind of taste. Well, maybe not Colt 45. It almost tastes like maybe a thinner Mickey's, I guess, or something like that. A thin down malt liquor. Because the Mickey's kind of tastes nice and clean on the up front, but then a little bit harsh on the end. But at least those have a 5.6%, and this is 5, which isn't that big a difference, really. But if you like get a mouthful and you smack it in your mouth, it's pretty harsh. Frankly, I'm kind of surprised this company's still in business. I mean, it's expensive. It's not a high percentage. I mean, at least with Mickey's and Colt 45 and Old English, they're cheap, you know. Mickey's might not be the cheapest if you at least you get it in stubbies or cans. It might be a little more expensive, but because I've never seen Colt 45 in can or in Forza cans, but it's yeah. I don't know. I got this bottle here. It was lemonade. Let's see if that can change its taste. Cause it's Star Lemonade, Foster's. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm ready for my school lunch. What? It's just apple juice. Just apple juice. Totally. I'd love to. I wouldn't want to be the kid doing it, but I'd love to have somebody in my class fill a water bottle with beer. That'd be awesome. There was a kid that told me it was, but then he was just kidding around. It was obviously apple juice. But now I can really tarnish the Cubert's lemonade bottle with Foster's. See if it tastes any different. I don't think so. Alright, so enough rambling on. Whew. You can definitely smell the rankness with the strawberry lemonade. Almost smells putrid in there. Alright, so this is for you. I don't know why you'd want to buy this other than to try it, just to see how bad it is. But this is about as bad. I mean, coming back to the Zekis, this is 740, 4.7%, or 4.3%, and this is probably the same price point. I get at first again it's kind of a high score, or a higher score that I thought about. Really, I'd give this like a 5. Okay, it doesn't taste. This doesn't taste bad. It's just really flat and not worth the money. You can buy cheaper beers that have more characteristics and flavor to them. And then, even if you say, oh, but it's not supposed to be that, it's supposed to be Mexican or whatever, what excuse, but I don't know if there is one, but maybe somebody will come up with one. You can get Killian's Red that's cheaper. It's only $5.77 versus $7.40 on sale, or $9.40 at full price. It's ridiculous. Anyways, Foster's, it's not terrible, but it's not something I would buy again. It's not something, or not something, but it's something if it's given to me, I would drink it. So, comparing Foster's to Dos Equis Ambar, actually that's worse, because that has a fancy that's supposed to be fancy. I know this is supposed to be fancy. I don't know. 4.5 for either. 5 close enough. It was just a meh beer, and it doesn't have a high enough percentage to really make sense for its bite, and it's more expensive than your average beer. And you could get an IPA or a semi-craft beer like Red Hook, or you can even get Pyramid for $2.40 around here. So, what's the redeeming quality of this? Well, for one, it's the can. It's big and huge, and if you collect cans, you can buy it once for the taste, to see what it's really like, and 2 for the can. After that, I wouldn't say buy it again. Yeah, it's a 5 out of 10. It's not horrible. It is thin and easy to drink, but it's just a little harsh. And there's just a lot better beers out there. So, I'm going to drink what's left in this goofy lemonade bottle. Yep. A 5 out of 10. Foster's. I'm sure there's going to be some Foster nuts that say, what? How could you give that a 5? That you suck. This beer is the best. But, I mean, maybe. I don't know. A friend of mine likes Foster's. I'm like, really? You like Foster's? You like spend $7.50 for Australian beer? Or $7.50, $2.50, whatever it is. Maybe it was $3. I don't remember. But you could spend that much on a craft bottle of beer, Samuel Adams or something, or whatever, or even double of something less, like a Colt 45, or hell, even an Ice House. And that's 5.5%. So yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Tell me what you think about Foster's. Have a nice day.